The governor and legislative leaders put aside their partisan differences to pass the biggest infrastructure spending bill in the history of our state. It's our top story at 6. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Thompson. Sherry is off tonight. This huge spending bill is a result of months of negotiations in Lansing over the best ways to spend money allocated to the state by the federal government during the pandemic. And as our Capitol correspondent Tim Skubick reports, the companies that actually perform infrastructure work here in Michigan say they're more than ready to get to work.
The Michigan legislature has agreed to pump $4.8 billion into repairing the state's World War II sagging infrastructure. And the industry to do the work is more than happy to gobble up the bucks.
It's going to infuse a lot of money into our infrastructure in Michigan, and our contractors are happy.
And they should be happy, as the state will spend $317 million on road and bridge repairs, $450 million to spruce up the park and trail systems, $250 million to expand broadband in remote areas of the state, and for motorists trying to navigate flooded freeways, another $66 million to beef up pumping stations. Plus, to avoid another Flint and Benton Harbor lead water crisis, $1.7 billion for lead pipe removals.
You know, there's a lot of money for lead service line replacements. I hope communities are advanced enough to look into that issue and spend the money to replace their lead lines before you get into a situation like Flint and Benton Harbor.
It's one thing to allocate the money, quite another to find the bodies to do the work. The industry says, bring it.
The industry has done a tremendous job of hiring over the past several years. We've got a lot of companies that are willing to come back to Michigan, bring their crews back to Michigan.
In this election year, the governor and the two Republican legislative leaders set aside their political differences for the moment to iron out this package, which will break all records for state spending on infrastructure needs. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubick, 6 News.
New at 6.